Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've owned a motorcycle shop for 22 years. I promote motorcycle culture and I enjoy being a biker. I think more people need to consider getting on a motorcycle. It's a great way to travel. It's economical with gas. But I think it's good for your psychology. You know what I mean? I think it's good for your health. One way is because it's a good release. It's a good way to kind of get into that Zen mentality and get out there on the open road and just kind of forget about all the bullshit. Every single biker you talk to understands that. A lot of people chase different sorts of fads and bullshit trying to figure out how to attain that mindset that we can get. By the time we turn the corner off of our block, we're already slipping into that Zen mindset and just, just relaxing. You struggle with that shit, doing goat yoga, doing all kinds of weird shit. You get a motorcycle, you'll understand. I think that bikers are good people overall. Obviously, not everybody in the motorcycle community is a wonderful person. It has its rotten element. But 99% of the scene is pretty righteous and pretty upstanding and full of good people. The reason why I promote it is because there's a lot of people out there that I see, especially men, who seem to be looking for friends. As men get older, they have a hard time making friends, and they have a hard time socializing and figuring out how to socialize. And I can relate to that. Put motorcycles aside, and it's hard for me to figure out, well, how do I go out and make friends tonight or socialize with anybody tonight? If you don't have a big social scene, and you can't just call up some of your bros and be like, hey, what are you guys doing? You go down and sit at the bar? I mean, you could join a men's group. I don't know. I mean, you can brainstorm and come up with a couple ideas and go try them. Most people just suffer loneliness. If you are looking for friends, go buy a motorcycle. You will make friends when you're at the gas station, when you're parking your bike at the store, when you're at the stoplight and another biker pulls up next to you. You will make friends everywhere you go. You go to a rally, you will be accepted, embraced. You have a cool bike, you could be the coolest guy there. I just got back from a motorcycle ride just now. It's interesting because I drove across town earlier this morning when I went to the gym. Drove in my truck. Now, when I drove in my truck across town, nobody waved at me, nobody smiled at me. At the stoplights, nobody was looking over at me and trying to, get my attention or nod or ask me questions, right? No, I mean, you've probably driven today. Did anybody do that to you on your commute to work or to the store or wherever you go? No, of course not. But I just rode my motorcycle around. And at stoplights, there's kids in cars looking out the window, waving. People, old man, wanted to ask me about my handlebars. I got big, giant 18-inch ape hangers on there. I saw several bikers go in the opposite direction in different intervals during my ride, and each one of them waved at me, so I waved back. That's making friends. If I'm on a bike and I see another biker that's pulled over on the side of the road, I'm instantly concerned and wondering if I should stop. And I'll assess the situation. I'll forget about what I gotta do, and I'll assess the situation trying to see if this brother needs my help. If there's any sign at all where he looks like he might need some help, I'll go just to pull over and be like, hey, you good? I wouldn't do that in my car. I've driven by people that are broken down on the side of the road in my car. You don't even pay them any mind. Yeah, they probably got a cell phone. They'll figure it out. Whatever. AAA, fuck them. They should have got some gas or paid their got their maintenance done or whatever. You just kind of blame them. I think my water bottle, this fucking thing's huge, huh? I fill this thing up twice a day, and that's a gallon of water, and I'm good. You gotta drink a lot of water. Bikers are just better people. If I see a biker on the side of the road and it's a desolate area, without question I'm gonna pull over. When I see another biker at a gas station or anywhere, I'll give him a nod, maybe we'll chat. I can't tell you how many friends I've met just at random scenarios like that. How many customers I've gotten. Of course, I own a motorcycle shop, so it's convenient for me to just be like, hey, here's a business card. But you could do that with anything. You're talking to somebody. You got a business you promote, you're in sales of some kind. Hey, nice to meet you, brother. Hey, I'm in sales, and here's my card, and give me a call, whatever. I mean, you'd be surprised. You want to meet women? There's a lot of ugly biker dudes out there with hot women, and you wonder why. I used to wonder why, until I got a motorcycle. So I'm not trying to say it's a cure-all, but it's an option to add to your life, to create some community, give yourself a form of meditation, a way to release some of the bullshit, be able to have a way to just kind of flush the toilet, dump all that shit in your brain. Of course, it could make an emasculated beta male cool. You don't need a Harley, you don't need to go around looking like some kind of, 1% biker. When I was young, it didn't matter. If you were on a motorcycle of any kind, it could just be some Honda street bike, any kind of motorcycle, 2 wheels and an engine, you were cool. You were the Fonz to me. I mean, motorcycles are just cool. You could be some suit and tie, loafers, briefcase guy. Put that motherfucker on a bike instead of in some little shitty BMW. That guy on the bike is interesting as fuck. All of a sudden, he's a really interesting guy. And people want to talk to that motherfucker. Get yourself a bike. The industry needs more riders. Riders who are into it for the right reasons. They're affordable. Get one. Join the community. Even just going back to work and back, your daily commute might all of a sudden be more fun, be more exhilarating, and you make friends on the way. Imagine that. Imagine if you made friends every day, everywhere you went. Bikers don't have to imagine it. We know what that's like. Thanks for watching.